St. Macrina the Younger was a nun in the early Christian Church and is a prominent saint in the Roman Catholic, Eastern Catholic, and Eastern Orthodox Church. Her younger brother, St. Gregory of Nyssa, wrote about her life focusing heavily on her virginity and asceticism. Family. Macrina was born at Caesarea, Cappadocia. Her parents were Basil the Elder and Amelia, and her godmother was St. Macrina the Elder. Among her 9 siblings were 2 of the 3 Cappadocian fathers, her younger brothers Basil the Great and St. Gregory of Nyssa, as well as Peter of Sebaste. Her father arranged for her to marry, but her fiancé died before the wedding. After having been betrothed to her fiancé, Macrina did not believe it was appropriate to marry another man, but saw Christ as her eternal bridegroom. Instead, she devoted herself to her religion, becoming a nun. Macrina had a profound influence upon her brothers and her mother with her adherence to an ascetic ideal. Her brother Gregory of Nyssa wrote a work entitled Life of Macrina, in which he describes her sanctity throughout her life. Macrina lived a chaste and humble life, devoting her time to prayer and the spiritual education of her younger brother, Peter. Gregory presents her as one who consciously rejected all classical education, choosing instead devoted study of scripture and other sacred writings. In 379, Macrina died at her family's estate in Pontus, which with the help of her younger brother Peter she had turned into a monastery and convent. Gregory of Nyssa composed a dialogue on the soul and resurrection, entitled Ta Macrina, to commemorate Macrina, in which Gregory purports to describe the conversation he had with Macrina on her deathbed, in a literary form modeled on Plato's Phaedo. Even on her deathbed, Macrina continued to live a life of sanctity, as she refused a bed, and instead chose to lie on the ground. Her feast day is the 19th of July. St. Macrina is significant in that her brother, St. Gregory of Nyssa, was able to set standards for being a holy early Christian woman. He believed that virginity reflected the radiant purity of God. Legacy. Universists, including Hosea Ballou and J. W. Hansen, claim Macrina as a universalist in her teachings, citing works which they believe demonstrate Macrina's belief that the wicked would all eventually confess Christ. E-book, Gregory of Nyssa, Life of Macrina, London, 2012. Limuvia.